Okay guys, welcome back to part 5. We finally got rid of Kyotve, which is really good news because I just kind of wanted to keep this thing going now. I want to try and stick to the storyline as much as possible, though I'm probably going to have to sort of dip in and out with you guys just to maybe farm some leather and ore, because I think I've got quite a bit of upgrading to do. And obviously we tend to do that in games like this, and we'll go off and just get what we need to do, like a bunch of bots. But unfortunately we're not sitting in an office with tons of people able to do that, so we're gonna have to do it ourselves. So yeah, I'm gonna spend like a little bit of time off camera doing a bit of farming, I reckon, just so that I can upgrade stuff. But in the meantime, and I'll cut all that out, you won't have to watch that boring unless I say anything I find particularly funny, and I might slice that into a video just so that you can be like, what the hell is wrong with Liz today? A lot more than usual probably, because I'm probably going a little bit cuckoo in lockdown. I mean, I am and I'm not. I quite enjoy being a social hermit, but you know, even at my limit, I'm like, I've pretty much had enough of this now. Even so, it's cold outside, so having nice cozy warm evenings in is what it's all about at the minute. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling on now. I'm already going a bit cuckoo. Look, I'm just chatty. Let's get on with this game. Right, part 5. Let's see we've got in store. I love these little cutscenes before it loads, the loading screen even. The cutscenes. We are. Kyotve's fortress. Completely ours now. So, now that we've stopped doing that, I still keep thinking I've got like no full damage from previous Assassin's Creed game levels where you lose it after a while. I mean, she didn't take any, which is good, but then maybe it's because I landed in snow. Next time I won't be so lucky. So where are we at? Let's just check the quest log. They've got all this to upgrade, and it all takes... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh! Don't want to do that either. Going well so far. Upgrade. Yeah, so I've got a ton of ore and leather to get, and I think all of these are going to take similar amounts. Maybe the axes are going to take, yeah, a bit more ore. So I think, in terms of how much I've got, it's not looking so healthy in there. So that's what I mean. I'm going to go off and get a few things. I could probably upgrade a couple of stuff, but it wouldn't really get me very far. So a minute, I think I'm just going to still stick with like upgrading my skills. I've got 2 points to spend. Yeah, I remember that now. Finished, and then we leveled up. So yeah, I got stomped and I haven't had a chance to use it yet, so that would be cool. Increase my health, and then this woke up. So I could keep going down the melee route. Oh, look at that. Not that it's just a video of her juggling, basically. I want something a bit more impressive than that. Parry damage. Yeah, as we've already established, I'm not very good at parrying, so I tend to avoid it. So I think I might actually... I'm just a bit curious about these, because I don't know until I get the gear, or if I've already got the gear. I might start increasing this tree so that I can... See, that looks complicated but cool. What about this one? Oh no, yeah. Well, I think any melee and, attack damage is good. So I have to get this gear to progress, whereas I didn't have to here. That's interesting. What about here? Range resistance. Way of the wolf. Okay. Okay, that's a bit... Oh, I'm doing it again. Going off on a tangent. Alright then. No, this tree seems to be confusing me a hell of a lot more than the previous one. In fact, the whole of this game is confusing me a lot more than Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey. Those two felt fairly similar. I don't know if you agree with me. They felt fairly similar in the way they looked. Obviously, I don't mean looked in terms of landscape. One is like sand mostly, and the other is Greece, with a lot more rocky open fields and stuff like that. But in terms of the look of sort of the layout of the game, I suppose all of this is fairly, you know, I mean, it's pretty and everything, but how confusing it is to me at the minute is sort of not making it as good. But I don't know, maybe it's probably just me. You guys are all probably going, Liz, shut up, this is completely normal and fairly easy to understand, you dummy. So okay. Young King Harold summons the Norway clans to an Althing in Arekstad. I think I'm getting better at saying these words. I don't know. Let me know. So we've got to go on to the next part of the quest. So let's do that. Where is it? Oh, not too far then. Christ. Let's have a look. Where are we? All the way. All the way over here. So can I travel there? Like, just ride Eivor? Suggested power 1. Ooh, so I'm assuming don't go there, but maybe... yeah. I'm assuming she wants me to sort of venture around, maybe by ship. Okay. I don't think there's any... Is this all wealth, actually, that I'm just missing out on? Or are these... Oh, no, these are photos I took. Oh, hilarious. They're all the images I took. See, all the colours are... Oh, there is wealth there, though. Let's check that out. Up there. Oh, I wonder if there's something or someone in there that's going to cause me grief. It was a bit dubious when there's a cave involved. I'll have a look anyway, and if it feels a bit dodgy. How's everybody's Christmases been? I mean, probably everybody's had a very similar Christmas, should imagine. But I tend to find you spend it indoors anyway, like, well, we do. It's too cold to go outside, and you're not just eating and getting comatose on the sofa, so not really much has changed. Is it up there? It must be. Yeah, there's stairs there, so... Oh. That looked like it hurt. There we go. Do you want to whistle for anyone? Something about smash. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh is this like those, ooh, nice chunk of XP as well. Abilities. Right, okay. Abilities are learned through books of knowledge. They are powerful fighting moves that can be used during battle at the cost of adrenaline. Some abilities focus on melee, while others provide ranged abilities. Up to 8 abilities can be assigned at once. Well, that's more than previously. I think it was about 4. Well, you could assign 8 and then you could switch between them depending on, you know, whatever, whether you were doing assassination or melee. Improved abilities. When you find a second book of knowledge with the same ability, that ability is dramatically improved. To find more books of knowledge, explore the world and search for wealth in each territory. Books are often heavily guarded in monasteries or military camps. So it looks like we just got the one at the minute. Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. Enter a fit of rage and slam your enemy to the ground. Oof. Nasty. Okay. You have to avoid losing balance. Q and tap. Also, you can lose balance as well. So you've got quite a lot to ranged melee. You've got quite a lot to do. Let's just put it in. As I only have one, let's put it in one. You've got quite a lot to do then. If you've got to use this one, you've still got to sort of balance yourself and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Gain an upper hand by using abilities. No one to use ranged. I've got. Okay, use my mouse. Fair enough. All right. That's cool. Is there anything else in here? I'm just being greedy. With hole. Right. Right. So that's where we're getting abilities from. Okay. It's not just a case of like earning enough XP or you have to. That doesn't look like a good idea. Did it again? Oh my god. Didn't actually mean to do that. I think what makes me jump is that instead of it being like the graceful leap of faith that they do, like the swan dive, she just literally bombs it. So I'm like, what are you doing? Just gonna sort of tuck my legs, my knees up to my chin and bomb. No, I don't. I think she would. I think, yeah. I mean, if I was a developer, I'd look at her and go, she does not look like she's going to do a graceful swan dive. Right. There is wealth, but that is quite... How far away are we? Let's have a look. I mean, we're going on the way. Go check that out. I'm just a bit concerned. Didn't mean to do that. Just a bit concerned that... I have power 1 there, and there it's a suggested power of 280. So I think it wants us to get in the boat. So yeah, I'm gonna try and keep the quest line going. So where's my ship? Is it here? Must be. I bet I'll find it isn't. I bet it's just a fast travel I've unlocked. I'm hoping it's like the previous game where the boat's just sitting there. There we go. Good. Alright, so that's similar at least. I got a bit confused in the last one. As you're beginning to see, that's quite often.
More sails!
Stopping those songs. I was wondering what was going to happen. Yeah, I just think it's not worth it. Not for the whole video, just for a little like sea shanty or whatever it is they're going to sing. to sort of be asked by YouTube to remove the video because somebody sang something about a raid or something. What's that? Oh, it's a dock. Okay. Every time I see yellow now, I'm getting excited because I think it's wealth. Where are we going? Doing the same trick again. Yeah, so we want to go... Oh Christ, yeah. Such a long way. Nope, we want there. So let's set that marker. It's a shame because I bet the music that they've created for this is pretty cool, like has stories and stuff like that. Joe, I wonder if we can get stories told.
Strike up a tune. Who'll share a tale?
In the early days of
There
the
we go.
feud between Kjotve the Crew and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp,
We can continue later.
Oh. No, we've already raided there. Oh, I see. Oh, that's annoying. I was enjoying that. Even if it was a little bit graphic.
Story.
when he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve." Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. "Your brother pledged his oath to Hell herself," Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
It's weird. Are they talking amongst themselves, or was that some sort of mystical voices? Oh, it was creepy, whatever it was. Right, how are we getting on? We going in the general direction that we need to go to? Yeah, okay. Well, good. Any sync points we need? Oh no, I've got those two. I'm happy. Okay. I might cut some of these long boat journeys out just to keep the video moving and within a certain time limit. Look, there's some nice leather just skipping away. That'd be a nice little farming. It depends how fast it respawns, I suppose.
Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never, nor has there been a gathering of kings
Dock
so
the
large
ship
as this.
here!
Cool. Okay, sync point. Where is that then? Oh. That's a big boy. Right. Sync point. Where were you? Are you so far out of where I need to be though that I'm going to get myself... get my arse handed to me? Is there not another one? It's actually here. See, look. No. I'd be flattened. Yeah, it must be. That's got to be it, isn't it? Zoom in just to see. What's the next half of the quest? What's that? Might go and get that sync point. Whether I cut this bit out where it's taking me forever. To get up there, I don't know. Might just call Eeyore to get me up there. Well, at least part of the way he's still going to be able to reach it. I think I'm supposed to build... I did see a note that I'm supposed to build stables to increase my mount's abilities, or at least my... Okay, that looks like a rope bridge up there, a really dodgy one as well. Let's dismount. Yeah, I think... So that's a new element. You know... Can you climb up this way without falling? Let's see. Yeah, I saw that on one of the loading screens where they give you tips. It's something about you've got to build stables, and yeah, so I've got to figure that one out. I don't know if I've got to create a settlement or something. It's just turning in, like, it would then start for me to be turning into one of those like little mobile games where you've got to build settlements. I mean, I could not do this. Screw this. I couldn't even get like a couple of feet up, let alone. Nor would I want to, if I'm honest. It's not anything that's ever appealed to me, rock climbing. Hurricane Peak. Sacred orb and an opal. Scribbled words from Rangvald, the wandering skald. Was Ymir the only of his kind? Were there other great giants before? And if there were, did they give birth to the world like our own? Other realms with other men, other gods? Okay, interesting. Yep. Well. There you go. Screw having to go up there every day to light that fire. Back to my ship. Can I fast travel that? There we go. Oh, legendary weapons. Yes, please.
Think you can swill with the best?
Oh, there we go. Of course he's in the pub. Why wouldn't he be?
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one. and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
You want me to join your brotherhood? Is this how your brotherhood operates? I mean, I might go with number 2, actually.
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake, and Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
How strutting.
A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I put my hood on, actually. Hang on. I'm sure there's a command to put the hood on, and I've completely forgotten what it is. No. Annoying. I'd hope there would be a put your hood on. Blend into the crowd. Okay. Not like that, I won't.
And in case I wasn't
there we
clear,
go.
you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Oh, you could have told me that sooner. What, my bare hood's not good enough?
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
Into Gorm's cabin. The cloak diminishes unwanted attention. Do I not? No, it feels like running in.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before
So they do still notice you. I thought that was a little bit.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
I thought that was a bit easier said than done. Is there a way in round the back? I'll have to go in. Nope.
I never met a monk. Wait for the next race.
Að sé þóstaður að kalla þeim. Eddi tekur segjum frá sín og grísku. Myndi útlægja þau öll til Vesteyjar nokkurar.
I mean, if I shoot that.
What?
Uh-oh.
Already dead, fool. Go run, target practice. Nail the idiot.
See if I can get back to being, I mean, it was a bit of a shit lesson. Put your hood on, no one will see you. Go and walk over there.
Wait. Let us stay awake.
There we go. I need to hide the body somewhere, very possibly. Oh, let's leave him. Right, okay. This is not going to be as simple as it first appeared. Just go in there, put your hood up, it'll be fine. No one will see you. So am I going to have to do the whole sneaking around the back routine? Because there's absolutely no way that I can do it, I'm afraid. From the front with all those guards there. Maybe if I shoot an arrow from here. Nope. Does nothing. Good to know. What I need is a window. They've got their backs turned. There we go.
Eivor!
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath.
ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall? Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout! You lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Oh, goodness. Well, I think she wants him dead. Kill him, banish him, you decide. If I leave it to him... Banishing, I don't think is good enough. He'll come back and do something else. Oh, let's go with you decide.
You're king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exile. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harald, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You'll drink addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
I seek Valhalla. I am bound to Sigurd. Oh. See, she's already had the vision where she's been told that she will betray Sigurd. So part of me wants to say I'm bound to Sigurd so that she tries to push that fate away. But you can see where this is going. Sigurd is power greedy. Harald is being as clever as I thought he would be about this, and as I said, it sounds like he wants to rule over. I suppose the diplomatic answer would be I do not know my fate, so that she doesn't say against Sigurd or not, so let's go with that one.
All I know of fate is that its pattern is unknowable. I do not worry beyond that fact.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Nice. Leveled up again. Yeah, I don't feel like there's ever a good way to answer any of those questions. Obviously, I could have said, I seek Valhalla, which would have meant, yay, you know, I'll go wherever you send me. And that would have made Harold happy, but then Sigurd may have heard about it and then come up to me and said, boy, what are you thinking? You know, you're supposed to be behind me. If I'd said, I'm bound to Sigurd, that would have angered Harold. So even though he said, you know, I don't trust you, I don't feel like I've... Because then I backed it up when he said, I said, yeah, well, you've got nothing to fear from me. I'm just loyal to my brother. So, yeah, that was a tricky one because you don't want to... You're trying to play the game basically with diplomacy. You can never please everyone. Let's see what this guy's all about.
How are you doing, Hytham? You survived a serious blow.
I am mending. I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but I can serve my brotherhood in many other ways.
With Kjotve dead, you return to the south.
We are going west, in fact. Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out, then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay, oh, so that's who it was. Take my hood off. Keep forgetting I've got it on. I'll forget again what the command is for that too. This isn't really... I know I've got my skill points to spend. Oh, so he's somewhere here.
Little dice never caused any harm.
It's got to be around here somewhere. Inside?
It's Eivor! Open the door!
Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Here we go.
The English will fight back! The wars will never end!
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
Oh, God, they're giving me really difficult choices. I'll see, look, the woman's behind me that was like, you're going to betray Sigurd. So again, I don't want to betray him and I don't want to steal resources, so I'm going to leave them.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Cool, so we're on to England. I mean, it's quite a diplomatic set of exchanges I'm having now. I'm having to figure out what's best to do. Like before your sort of like your questions, okay, they did have an effect on where or the opinions of others on you and stuff like that, but and maybe how the story went. But in this respect, you've almost been shown a possible future and you're trying everything to sort of avoid it because you don't want to betray your brother. I don't know. It's very interesting. Quite like. That's pretty with the gold light on there and the red tree behind. Yeah, I just trying hard not to piss too many people off. That's often difficult when you're a Viking. Right, so they're off to England. They're off to my homeland. Yay! Come visit. Don't stay long. Let's spend these skill points and then I might end the video there for part. What are we on? Part 5? Part 4? I can't remember now. Part 5, I think. So we've gone down the melee tree. Range damage. I think that will be quite handy actually. And melee resistance. And I think adrenaline is always good. And then we obviously... Oh, hello. Brush with death. Dodging just before an attack. So many interesting maneuvers. Oh. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, I might go this way just because I want that. Gives a bonus to... I mean, I'm probably going to have to go through the bear aligned gear stuff and all the other aligned gear just to get through things, so... Reduces damage. Oh, yeah, that's going to be handy. Okay, more is being revealed. Right, where are we next? The Seas of Fate. Old friends and new challenges present Eivor with some difficult choices. A lot of speaking in this part. A lot of setting up the scene for what's going to happen in England. I like it actually. It's a lot more direct. There's obviously side quests you can do and speaking to people to do stuff. But yeah. And what I might do, guys, as I said, I might go on a little bit of a farming hunt between this video and the next, just to get some leather and ore in a really low area. And in fact, if I speak to Sigurd, I'm not sure if it's going to trigger the next... I'm not sure if it's going to trigger the next quest line and send us off to England straight away. So I'm going to end the video here, and then I'm going to do a bit of farming, and then I'll come back and pick this up with Sigurd so that we can get on our way to England. If that's the case, he might say, you know, you've got to go and get yourself ready and do some things, which is fine, but I'm also conscious of how long this video is getting now. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. I hope you're all safe and you know, and well, and yeah, like, subscribe, share the video, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.